were you laughing about? Justin's face? I can laugh about that all day. Ha ha ha.
You're hilarious.
Mattias is mute? Did I mute him?
Hey, he's a little mute. I just saw your eyes quickly go down. You were like, what? Mute? I?
How is everybody?
Fucking pretty
I'm
good,
great.
bro. It's good to see you. Oh.
Where's in 100 emoji?
Oh, dude, do they have the eggplant?
Yeah,
The eggplant with the water, the drip.
Cut it out.
Splooge.
Stop it.
When did we started? Let's be honest here. When did we started comparing fruit? When did an eggplant become a dick?
An eggplant become a dick? Probably ever since we started using emojis, I imagine.
Yeah, like peaches are.
People are
like,
quick to
you know
do
what
that.
peaches are. We know what.
Yeah, it is kind of funny how they use the eggplant though, because there is a banana emoji.
Exactly,
Banana.
but no, it's the fucking eggplant emoji.
They went straight for that to be the dick.
Oh, that's
The peach.
peach.
The peach has always been the ass. Cherries are tits. That's something I never knew.
I didn't know that
I
either.
don't know that.
but
I've
now-
never used.
I know, yeah. I like realized that like almost semi recently. I'm not up on like emoji language though. I've never really been ex-Android user, but still like well enough. Like I just never really like.
Yeah, but you don't have the same emoji.
Well, it's like I guess they're not really the same. They're like making them different on Android.
Yeah.
They used to be really fucking bad. They used to look like a fucking little kid drew them in like Microsoft Paint or some shit.
They probably had the emoji for like for Android was probably like a drumstick for a dick or something.
A drumstick? No, they had an eggplant. They literally just copied all of Apple's and they just made it their own art style to like avoid copyright. I wonder what the OnePlus emojis look like. Well, it's still Android, but
OnePlus.
the whole Huawei,
Yeah, I was just gonna say Huawei.
those emojis.
Why does messages from iPhone 11? What? Why?
Why? Why do I need to update my iOS? Why?
Huawei phones are kind of fucking sweet though.
Too bad they fucking spy on you.
The
Yeah,
back
apparently.
looks super cool on them. Like
They
they're like
look
rainbow.
trippy.
They do look kind of cool though.
I saw one in person, like someone at work had one, like last year, I think. It's
They're not
fucking
that
sweet.
rare.
I've seen like someone using one in public.
I've
I was like,
I've
oh,
never
shit.
really seen anybody using them in public too much. She was like the first person I knew that had one, and I was able
One
to like
person
actually
from high
look at
school
it.
had one.
I'm sure if you can
Damn.
go into like, are they? They're not like hard to get in Canada, are they? You can just go into any like phone
I don't
provider.
think so, no.
Okay, so it's probably
I
just the
think
states.
so,
then.
yeah. But there's that huge lawsuit, so I don't know.
Yeah, it could change.
Can I
I
get
don't know if
one
you could still
Huawei
get
phone?
them.
Hold the bugs, please. Thank you.
It's probably creating a lot of anxieties for like buyers and shit if they think their
The ones that
phones-
already have it, yeah, I bet.
Well, aren't like all of our phones spying on us, like in general? Like they're always fucking
Probably.
listening.
My Instagram always says it's using the microphone. I'm like, why? Why are we using the microphone?
I'm just scrolling here. I'm looking at memes. Gotta hear.
Taking pictures of my reaction to every single post.
Yeah, they're
Using it for the algorithm.
the microphone's on so they can hear if you're laughing or not. The memes. Like
When you text someone, bro, I'm dying.
it seems to
and
be
then
completely
Your
silent.
phone's like, you're lying.
Oh.
I'm screaming right now, literally.
They're like, sorry, couldn't catch that. Did you want me to search the web for please call 911? I just got stabbed.
Really? Are you spying on me?
Oh,
She
well, there you go.
actually answered no.
She can't
Come on.
lie.
Can't lie. She wouldn't do that. Siri, would you
Sure.
lie to me?
I'm not programmed to lie.
See? There you go. speaks for itself, and
She
there's your
is the
answer.
lie.
Fucking AI would say it.
Respond to that, conspiracy theorists.
Yeah.
She literally said she does it.
Guys, the
When
earth is
has-
flat. Just look outside. Like,
Yeah.
it's pretty flat to me.
World hunger can't be real. I just fucking ate dinner last night.
Shut the fuck
That's
up.
that mentality.
Yeah,
That's
literally,
fucked.
that's the exact same.
Yeah, global warming. Explain this. And it's like just like some fucking Canadian bitch in the middle of the snow.
snowing.
And it's just like, yeah, it's snowing in your part of the world. Everywhere else, it seems to be just fucking heating the fuck up.
It is just always cold where you live. And there's nothing will ever change that.
Ah,
Let me
fuck.
tell you something about Canada. It's not always snowing, but mostly I feel like it's always fucking raining.
Yeah, at least in our part it is, yeah.
Nah.
Constantly.
We get snow
These
in the
last few
fucking
days where it like has been dry, I think it's like the first time in weeks.
It's actually been fucking pretty nice out the last couple days, not gonna lie.
Ooh.
On some occasions it's even
Yeah,
been
it's just
getting
cold.
darker a little bit
So
fucking
cold.
later as well. It's not getting as dark as early, at least
Yeah,
on
I
some
think it's
days.
on the way. Yeah.
I shit you
It's
not,
like
boys.
weird when the sun goes down at 4.
I
don't
was
like it.
fucking I was helping my mom get some groceries out of her car like not too long ago, and I went outside and oh my god, dude, the air smelled like spring outside. It smelled like spring or summer for like a little bit. Oh, it
Oh,
was so
no, it did.
nice.
I thought it was just me. I went
It
outside, I was like,
what day
"Smell
was
that?"
that? Fuck. I can't even remember what night it was.
Monday, I think.
Yeah, it was
For
early
me.
on in the week. I remember that for sure. Very well could be. Oh, it was so nice, dude. That
It
smell
might
is
have been like
intoxicating.
There was a lot of nice weather out this week. Actually, I really loved it. Shit.
Sorry, I needed my douche flute. My
what?
20 milligram nicotine machine.
You gave me
Oh,
motion
shit.
sickness watching you do that.
You give me like just genuine sickness from looking at you for like
Are
for,
you
like,
saying that my people are diseased? You
what?
saying we don't
How
have-
the fuck did I
you
say
calling
that?
us a third world country with no medical
Hey.
assistance at all?
Hey
Fuck
man,
you.
you're creating a narrative for yourself, you know? I
What
didn't
are
say
you talking-
anything. That was not the real intention of what I just said, man. I'm sorry.
I feel attacked.
I was comedy. It was a joke.
You don't make fun of starving fucking Africans, do you?
How the fuck did I make fun of that?
You made fun of my health system, which is also a complete joke a little bit, and I'm not gonna lie.
Right, in Fiji, what's the healthcare situation in Fiji like?
Well, you know, if it's infected, just
Get the ceremonial bone axe.
Heath Carr, good.
What the fuck are you saying in the chat, bro? Heath Carr.
Healthcare is
good?
good.
Oh, healthcare. Heath Carr.
Heath Carr, that's all it's
Rest in peace, Heath Ledger.
No way. Can I change the font color? There's an option. No way. Oh, it changed. Okay, I can change the font color, but then when I post it, it doesn't.
You said ham in the chat. Why are you saying ham? You're fucked, bud.
You're fucked, bud.
I'm fucked.
Your
I'm
dog
actually not
waffle?
Oh, I
fucked
meant to say
enough.
hello. Hello,
Yeah.
everybody, and welcome.
No, yeah, okay. How's it fucking going, boys? You know? Pleasure to fucking have you here.
it's going.
Fucking
Oh,
episode
I almost
5
just
of the podcast.
Knocked him over.
Man, that's
Going
all I
here.
can count up
Episode
to,
5.
man.
My
5.
second.
Yeah, count to 5. Yeah, that's
Appearance.
it, bro.
Yeah, that's it. Nothing.
It's as far as we can go. 5 episodes. That's it. This is the final episode of the podcast.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for the old run here.
Well, that was
boys.
fun, guys.
Yeah, that was a good run. You know, we tried. We did our best. No,
We-
fucking,
we'll
I'm
show
joined
that-
here by Andrew and Mattias once again.
Hello, hello.
Fucking pleasure to have you boys here tonight.
Pleasure to be here.
I'm at like a level 2 high, to be completely honest. I might fucking leave here in a second and just fucking reload real quick. Take a quick bong rip.
Oh shit.
do a
I'm
quick
at a
intermission.
0, but I suppose I could grab a twisted tea. So I will be right
Grab a
back.
We'll
drink? Yeah,
grab
fucking go for it.
A quick
Oh,
cup of white wine, because that's the
Oh,
only
man.
thing I have left.
Twisted teas, white
Ooh.
wine, and weed, man. This is fucking beautiful. That's a great combination for a good night.
This is a good date.
And a hangover.
A date. You sus, bro.
Nah, I mean the plan.
Okay, I took my headphones off. I can't hear your dumb voice.
Fuck you. You're such a.
What a cunt that guy is, eh? He has no idea. Penis, penis, penis. Penis, penis, penis. All right, guys, the twisted tea has been cracked. Justin is a giant pussy. Justin is a giant pussy.
Hey guys.
Hello, hello.
Well, my father called me an alcoholic and kicked me out the kitchen, so guess I'm just
Okay.
gonna have dinner. We have some nice salmon with rice.
Where are you right now, Andrew?
This is my room.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man. Do you get food too?
They just gave it to me, man. I'm just
that's-
rolling.
That's awesome. What are you eating?
I'll put it away right now.
What are you eating?
It's a nice take on white sauce salmon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's quite nice. It has it's topped with a bit of relish, bit of minced onions, and it's just sided with white rice.
Yeah, no shortage of rice either. That whole thing is rice. That's a big ass plate. I've been to your house. You guys got big plates at your house, okay? That whole thing is filled with rice.
We don't come to your fucking house, okay?
Hey,
Make fun
bro,
of your fucking Dutch.
I got
Dutch
small fucking Indonesian cutlery and
hands.
fucking plates
That's
and
what
shit.
you
Hands.
Sorry, guys, my thing just like cut, but I think we're back now.
Yeah, you're good, bro.
My Zoom literally just crashed. I don't even think it was connection. It just went to my desktop. I was like, oh,
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, it fucking does
MacBook
that
Pro,
too.
gotta love it.
Once again, I
Awesome.
can't fucking wait till we're able to do this in person, boys. This
Yeah, bro, we
Oh,
don't
man.
have to worry about any of
It'd be
this.
fantastic. Just seeing you guys in general again would be fucking amazing.
Yeah, for sure.
Cannot wait, homie.
We just gotta keep fucking pushing through, going on.
Yes, sir.
Fuck.
COVID.
BC. I mean, getting a little better, I guess. We had like
A little. It's kind of up and down. It's
we were
like the
peaking
fourth time the date's been like extended for like social gatherings, but
yeah, how
I mean, the cases
are.
are still bad, right? So
Yeah, it makes sense, but fuck, it sucks at the same time.
I know. I'm
Such
not
a
getting my hopes up
disappointment.
anytime there's a date now. I'm just like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, it's literally just like, okay, I guess we're seeing. Let's see what happens this time.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, but I am getting fucked up when we can all fucking gather again, bro. Oh my god.
Me too.
We're partying all fucking night. It's gonna be Project X, bro.
Dude,
get-
imagine-
Project X.
Yeah, it's gonna be Project M at your house.
I'm scared.
Yeah, you should be.
Your backyard.
Disable-
Can't
just-
have stuff
Yeah.
breaking.
Disable your security cameras.
Okay,
He's gonna-
great idea. Make sure I'll do that right away.
Gonna be some fucking evidence.
So your backyard is big enough for a rave and a bouncy castle.
Gotta have the bouncy castle. Mandatory.
Oh.
Man.
Yeah, what else is gonna catch us when we jump off the roof?
Sorry?
What else is
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
catch us
sorry,
when we yeah.
Jesus got swooped
When
down.
you're
with
drunk,
angels.
you just like,
Woo!
because you don't get tense, you just hit the ground and you're okay. It's just
Yeah, you don't like feel as much pain when you're fucking drunk as shit. So
really totally fine.
Yeah, you'll be great. In the morning, you might feel something, but in the moment, you're chilling. And you know what? They always
Oh,
say
of
live in the
course.
moment. So that's what
And that's
matters
all
the
that
most.
matters.
And then in the future, you're going to be living in the moment. And in the future, you're going to be aching in pain with a broken fucking spine.
Quit your job. Live in the present.
Yeah. You know what?
Global National tonight. 2 boys found dead after jumping off roof.
Yep. Project M. That's how it ends.
Mhm.
Jump off the roof. Fucking that's it. Sender. Wild night.
Send it.
Best way to go.
Don't be silly. I'm still gonna send it.
Aim for the
How's
bush.
that video go?
Aim for the bushes. Oh my god. Fuck. Such a good movie, bro. The other guys.
Mm.
Fuck. I love that movie so much. Mark Wahlberg was so good in that. I was thinking about Mark Wahlberg's performance in The Departed recently as well, where he played that really fucking rough cop. And he was like
Mhm.
the bad cop. And apparently he based like his entire character off of the police who used to arrest him before he's like started rapping and becoming famous, like way back in the 80s.
Marky Mark and the
Yeah, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, bro. This was even before that time. He used to get arrested with him and his brothers and little buddies and shit all the time in Boston. And then fucking apparently that's like the way that his character was in the movie was heavily based on how like he used to get treated when he was younger, like by the cops in his neighborhood. And be like, you're
I ever
fucking
find
worthless. You
myself,
ain't fucking going nowhere. They fucking eat you
Here.
alive in the pen, man.
Me and my severe lack of movie knowledge. I must just agree.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm sorry. You know how I
I'm
get.
sure I'd love it though.
You have a good
Once we can-
appreciation for movies. You know like how to tell like whether a movie's like good or bad for sure.
Yeah. I just don't watch a whole lot.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You know,
I've
everyone's got their own
Sort
thing.
of uncultured myself in a way.
You're chilling.
this movie made me depressed. I'm sick of no more depressed movies.
Bro, there's a
Only
lot of
movies.
fucking movies that have made us depressed like
true.
unintentionally when we watch it. Like just movies that fuck us up psychologically after watching it. Those are the best ones though sometimes.
Nothing beats after Midsummer. We were all just like, oh, let's listen to some happy music now or something.
Yeah, no
After
kidding, we
leaving
had
the
to.
theater. Like nobody's okay.
Best horror film to date. I feel like it's gonna be hard to beat that movie. It would have to.
That was a very good one.
I feel like
Tenet was crazy.
Oh yeah, Tenet was fucking amazing. Not really like horror movie, but still like psychologically, just like what the fuck, like trying to figure out what happened.
I like
Yeah,
the
I'm still-
Vivarium too. Maybe not my favorite, but I actually like genuinely enjoyed that
That one
movie.
was all right.
Will
Yeah,
admit.
Jesse Eisenberg, he was pretty good in that.
Oh, is that the
Mhm.
Groundhog's Day thing where he's stuck in the neighborhood or some shit with a
Yeah.
kid?
My one gripe about the movie was I argued that a lot of the best scenes were like wasted on the trailer. And then I went into the movie.
Oh,
Also,
I
like
was like-
Hercules. with
Yeah,
The
when I was
Rock.
watching it, it was like I already seen all the like shit in it. Hercules and The Rock. Oh my goodness, that movie. The Hercules remake was terrible with Dwayne Johnson.
I felt so bad.
I am Hercules. Oh my goodness, bro. His biopic doesn't look fucking very good either. The Young Rock.
Aw.
That trailer was so bad. Yo, Mattias, in the trailer for the
Yeah.
Young Rock movie, like which is literally a movie about Dwayne Johnson's life, like they use
Mm.
the stereotypical like in a world when Dwayne Johnson was 15 years old. Like they literally use like the cheesy movie trailer voice
oh
for it.
damn.
Like the early 2000s like comedy voice. Like, oh
yeah,
man.
yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's like they're letting a 22-year-old play like a 15-year-old Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
They would have to, bro. You see what the
Yeah,
fuck
you'd
he looked like when he was
fucking-
15? It's hilarious. He had a full mustache and shit, kind of like you. Yeah.
I did not have a full mustache.
Like Andrew.
Yeah, you had a beard in
uh,
fucking like 9th grade.
Man just fully developed the moment he hit puberty.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember the transition. It was like I remember Andrew as a kid, and then I remember him how he looks now. It just happened overnight. I swear to God.
It's literally like just like a baby faced mini version of you now.
I had
Is that orange juice,
fucking-
Andrew?
I'm sorry. This is I don't know. My dad just gave it to me. So
That screwball, is there alcohol in it?
I did manage to pour a little bit of.
There's like a liter of vodka in there.
Yeah, it's like 1 part orange juice.
Did you guys know you can smoke alcohol? Like you can hail the fumes.
I've seen fucking people try
it
to
was-
do that, and they try to argue that it's like better for you because you like sober up faster or some
That
shit.
cannot be
Like,
good for
that's
you.
yeah, it
No.
can't be fucking good for you. Like, I don't. Oh my god, like.
Because it hits you like right away too. Then it all goes in your bloodstream. Like,
So it's the thing where you get to shove a fucking bottle up your ass and fill yourself up.
What the fuck are
What?
you talking about? What are
Butt-Chugging.
you watching? Wait, no,
Butt-Chugging,
no,
real
wait,
thing.
what? So someone, wait,
sauce.
You
I know
can.
Steve-O did that.
It does get you drunker, but it makes you a lot more sicker.
Steve-O did a butt chug.
Steve was done a
Wait,
lot of shit.
I don't know. Like I've heard of butt chug before. Is that what it is?
It's literally like a, it's like,
Yeah.
well, what do you call it? The beer bongs. It's like a beer bong, but instead of it putting it in your mouth, you literally put it in your asshole and you chug the beer through your ass.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
I
like
don't know that. What?
it's fucked. Yeah, like you literally
Why
do a
can't you
hand,
just
you
drink
do a
it?
handstand, you do a handstand, and you fucking get people to spread your legs so your cheeks are spread, and then they stick like a fucking clear tube in your ass, and then they pour a beer down it in like a funnel. It's
On a
fucked.
funnel?
If you watch one
And
of
does
the
that get you
Jackass
drunk?
movies, if you watch one of the Jackass movies, you can see Steve-O do it, and like he's
Oh my
literally
god.
like he literally starts farting out beer like midway through. Like it's the most fucked thing. Like, oh, it's disgusting. It's hilarious.
What the
though.
hell?
Imagine seeing someone do that. You go to like some college fucking party and you just see these goofs
Mom, I wanna go
chugging
home.
in the middle of the field. Like, what?
Mom, can you pick me up? I'm scared.
You said it gets you drunker, Andrew?
Say that again?
You said it gets you more drunk?
It does get you more drunk.
Really? Fuck.
The head rush from
Oh, we'll have to
from
try it then.
doing the handstand, as well with the combination of it going down your fucking.
That just can't be fucking comfortable. Who the fuck would do that? Like,
I mean,
you would have to be so drunk already to want to do that, or on drugs or something. Like, no sane person would do that.
You say that, but like humanity has proven us wrong a million times.
Justin after like 2 drinks.
Yeah, no kidding. As soon as we're allowed to, the restrictions are gone. We're all gonna be fucking butt chugging in the middle of the fucking, just in the front lawn. Just on the front lawn. Neighbors going by. Hello. Don't mind us. Yeah, we'll be
Don't
sure
mind
to
us.
quiet down before the
Nothing to look
curfew.
at.
11 o'clock. We know. Don't worry about it. It's 9:48
In the morning.
in the morning. Oh my god.
I have work in an hour.
I think I'm probably going to be day drinking when we're able to like get together again, especially if like I would almost take
Oh, me
time off.
too.
I'd take time off work just to fucking party and shit, to be completely
31
honest with
day.
you.
Bender.
Baited.
Oh, a whole month.
Day and night.
Just drinking, smoking, doing whatever, just going nuts.
Just granola bars and alcohol. That is the only thing you can eat for
Yeah,
31
bro.
days.
We do it in the summertime, so it'd be like clubs, beaches, bars. Maybe we'd even like take a road trip or go on a vacation.
Yes, we should.
That's something we fucking really need to do.
You know what never happened that I thought about the other day? Edmonton. COVID
Edmonton.
relief.
Yeah, no, yeah, fucking totally fucked those plans up, didn't it?
Yeah.
I actually
We're all gonna
totally,
go, but
I
then-
forgot we were gonna do that.
Me
yeah,
too. I remember
yeah.
like last week and I was like, oh yeah.
That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, we totally didn't even get to do that. It just got worse,
Mhm.
man. It was fucked. What are you gonna do, right?
Yep. What can you do?
Yeah. Hey, you know
Just
what?
gotta make it happen as soon as we can.
Yeah, well, you know what? Gave us more time to save up some money, and fucking we'll be able to do maybe something better in the future when the restrictions are
It's true.
like when they're.
I still have my vacation money from work. It's I've never taken it out, so I'm saving it for
fuck
whenever I
yeah.
do a big trip with you guys.
Yeah, dude. Andrew was saying like in the last episode that we should fucking go to his island or some shit in Fiji because he wants to get a traditional tattoo done, like where they actually like knock the needle like in your skin, like with a plank or whatever.
Ooh, that would be cool. I would be down to go to Fiji
Do you
with
imagine,
Andrew.
bro, chilling on the beach, man, in Fiji? Fuck, we're gonna be laughing at these times. Gonna be like, man, we were really fucking depressed during COVID. Wasn't that hilarious? Haha. All right, I'm gonna
Wasn't that
go
hilarious?
cop myself another fucking mojito. Getting drunk as shit in
Ugh.
Fiji. That would be amazing.
Is that legal in Fiji?
What? Getting
Just
drunk?
kidding. Just kidding.
Being drunk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Is there an alcohol prohibition?
Prohibition. Soberville.
Silverville.
No alcohol on the premises. You gotta be sober.
Well, how else am I supposed to go through Bible camp?
Bible camp. They doing such shit at Bible camp, let me tell you. I never really. Well, okay. Do the camps that like our school took us on like when we were younger, do those count as Bible camps, or were they just kind of like, all right, here's
That's
something?
a high school camp.
Yeah, that's just
regular
high school camp, right? We didn't do any religious shit.
Those ones are kind of weird too, though.
They were weird. There's always
There
a
are always
weird
some
vibe.
questionable leaders.
Well, you worked at a summer camp, Mattias. What was it like actually doing that kind of for a little bit?
That place was fun, honestly. It was very tiring though, because you're like in charge of all the kids and it's like day and night. And then sometimes you don't sleep very well because if the kids wake up, then they have to tell you that they're going to the bathroom or something. And then you usually get sick too. And then by the end of it, you're just so drained. But yeah, it's worth it. It was fun.
Yeah.
How old were you when you were doing that?
I did that from 14 to 17. I think I
Fuck.
might have done it when I was 18 too.
Not too bad.
I don't know.
You did that
But-
for longer than I thought you did.
Yeah, I know. It
14
kinda flew
as
by. It
well.
was just in the summer though. But
Well, dude, you're 14. You're like
14.
going like to fucking. You're taking the ferry by yourself and shit. That must be kind of crazy. Like at that age,
sorry,
taking like the ferry by yourself or whatever.
it
Getting
was
there.
it was in Mission, but
Oh, was it a
I wasn't
mission?
doing that. But
Oh, I
it
thought
was
you were
actually
taking.
like
For whatever reason, I thought you were on the ferry. Fuck.
no, it was fairly close to Brandon's. Fairly, like on the
Oh, is that
10-minute
right?
drive, maybe.
Dude, I totally had it fucking mixed up.
Yep, no ferry for me.
I have the weirdest memory
Also,
of
those
you
summer
like.
camps though are like,
I
go for it.
I have like the weirdest memory of you like texting me one time, like when we were younger, like on the old iMessage, like on iPod touches and shit. And it was like early in the morning and you told me you were like going to camp and you were on the ferry or some
yeah.
shit. But
Oh, what the heck?
it's totally fucking that's totally false then. But I remember for sure you said you're on the ferry. You're probably just going to like the island or some shit one day, and I just for whatever reason thought you were going to your camp thing.
Maybe.
That's
funny.
hilarious. That's so weird.
For years, Justin believed something that wasn't even true.
Holy fuck,
about my
dude, that's trippy.
Justin's like, if I would have known that earlier,
That
he
one
wasn't on the
little
ferry by
detail.
himself, I would have never talked to him.
Yeah, that's it. Well, the friendship's over now, completely.
Of course, naturally.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry to waste your time here.
How dare you?
Okay,
that-
bye.
that one little detail changed the entire fucking story for me, though. That's kind of fucked to think about.
Yeah, I wonder if there's ones about you. I can't think of anything in particular, but I wonder if there's things. There's like a story about Justin.
Well, it's crazy to think how your brain can just like kind of make a whole different scenario or a whole different story towards something. Like just
Yeah, and
because
then
it
you
just
believe it
made
for
sense in the
years.
moment.
Yeah, it's like one little thing, but you like still remember it, and yeah,
So why I
and you
don't
realize
do
your
well.
life is a series of lies.
Yeah, that's why I don't do well in school.
The little details matter. Yep. Oh, speaking of school, how is that going? And work for Andrew, very similar work stuff.
Oh man, doesn't look good.
Doesn't look good for Andrew. Are you still behind?
I am still behind, and I'm trying to catch up before the end of the month.
You made a lot of progress though, because I remember like from the start of the week, you said you had like a couple weeks worth. Now you only have like one.
I actually now have, I think I have two.
You'll have 2. That's not bad.
So now I have to do everything by this week and next week, and then I think I should be fine. Unless they decide to screw me over and they just like
Fucking just slam you and shit on, bruh.
you currently have 780 items in your email.
Oh,
Jesus.
excellent. It's like my school email. There's just so many things. I don't know why. Every little thing that happens, it gives me an email.
That's fucked. I haven't been checking my school email. My semester just started. I'm still not used to it. It's
Justin
bad.
checked it now. It's just fucking.
I'm not gonna fucking check it now. I'm checking it tomorrow. Fuck
It's,
that shit.
Like,
It's picking up for me now, so it's kind of reality check again.
Yeah, I'm trying to sleep tonight, so
Over and
You're gonna be depressed if you're gonna fucking open it.
just gonna be thinking about what my fucking prof say, you know. Watch it. I'll check it tomorrow. It'll be like just one thing. Be like, all right, guys, you know, just make sure you do the readings. All right, have a good week. Bye.
yeah,
Just
literally.
like,
Sometimes I'm
fuck.
like, I just imagine it's gonna be like the worst thing ever, and then it's just like, oh, I didn't miss anything. Okay.
Has your prof said anything weird like since school started? Like because Justin's professor was just talking about like death and other shit.
My professor for my like first semester of school for my English, my professor like just said the N word a bunch of times during one class, and it was real interesting. She was from South Africa.
Is he white or is he black?
White.
Damn.
She was a white woman, but she had that like South African accent, you know. But she's like seen like a lot of shit. But at the same time, like she was just kind of going for it, and all of his students were just kind of looking at each other, like didn't know
Was
what to
there
say.
any black students in your class? Please tell me.
No, there weren't. That's probably why she went for it. Honestly, like it's kind of fucked up to think about.
Damn. We got shown a video with the exact same thing happening, and we have a group chat for this class, and everyone's just like, "Oh, what?" Because it was like 30 minutes into the first class.
Oh boy.
Well, it's funny how shit like that would happen in like a university setting. Like anywhere else, that shit would happen, and there's like a whistleblower in the class, like that would just be like, "Oh my god, like we're so sorry. Like she needs to come out and apologize right away." Blah blah blah.
This is a place of higher
Yeah.
learning.
I mean, like pretty like well deserved because it's a fucked up thing to do. I don't even know what the context was for why she said it. It was probably like to explain like how derogatory it is, but still at the same time, she just went for it. But if she like, given that it was in that context, I almost appreciate her for being real because that's who she was like as a professor. Like she just kind of gave things straight how they were. Like if things were fucked up, she would say that they were, and like she would just explain to it how it was, especially when she would explain like her past and her upbringing in South
Cancel
Africa.
culture. Good or bad?
Bad, terrible,
Yeah.
terrible.
I mean, I feel like it really depends on the crime. It
Like whatever, yeah, the fucking person did. Yeah, it really depends on the context, but like at the same time, like it's literally like, I mean, like yeah, in like certain cases, like okay, like if you use like Kevin Spacey as an example, like yeah, okay, I could understand that because that's like fucked up what he did. Well, I mean, allegedly, has it even been like confirmed that he actually did
pretty
what
sure
he
he is
did?
a kid toucher.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh man,
yeah.
that's fucked
Oh,
up.
a special guest appearance by
Oh, Mattias'
Skipper
cat,
has.
Skipper.
Oh,
How's Skipper doing
he
these
likes
days?
to step on my keyboard.
Why do cats
he's
always
good.
fucking feel the need to do that when you're using a laptop?
You're looking at it's whatever you're looking at. They want to stand in front of, so then you're the center of attention.
No, of course, yeah.
No, who's a good boy?
Gosh.
But like if you're talking about cancel culture in like the case of like yeah, Kevin Spacey who was like convicted of these things. And you know, you don't want that image for your brand and shit. Like, yeah, I get that because what he was doing was a blatant crime. But like if you're criminalizing something that somebody said or did like years and years ago, something that they can't change, and despite like what happened years ago, they're a completely changed person, and they mean like nothing bad towards like whatever like specific group was harmed during like the whole culture like like event that we're talking about. Like I don't think it's deserving because like you can't really change what happened in the past, and nobody's defined like by what they've done. It's like who they are like in the given moment, right? And who they strive to be.
And like if you give like a sincere apology too, like I feel like that kind of thing, like if you feel sincerely sorry about something, it's like, and you offer your apology, it's sort of on others if they want to like pick it up. But like ruining someone's entire reputation over one thing they said has got to be the dumbest thing ever.
Bro, it's crazy. It's really just people like being mad and just wanting to feel a little bit of power and just fucking just being like, yeah, let's just fuck this guy over. Like it's terrible. And it's terrible how
Yeah, man.
like studios and producers and shit like actually cave into that a lot of the time.
Two people,
Yeah.
two celebrities actually survived cancel culture. One was Robert Downey Jr., and that was because like, he did blackface in what's it called?
Oh, Tropic Thunder. Oh my goodness, dude. Tropic Thunder's a fucking masterpiece of a movie.
It's because they used that context per se. That's why RDJ had to go blackface. I mean, okay, that's a good. That's an amazing way of just describing it and how to go. And like after that, he built his reputation as Iron Man. People just started loving him even more. And then there was James Gunn, the guy that directed Guardians of the Galaxy,
Mm.
and he had said something on Twitter, and like I'm pretty sure that Marvel or Disney dropped him. But
Really now? What did
Yeah.
did you know exactly like kind of in the range of what he said?
I'm not sure what he said, but yeah, shoot. I think it was somewhere along like female something.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I got you.
Okay, and they dropped him and stuff, and he was sincere about it because he's like, I'm sorry, this is the past. And like I was young and new to Twitter and stuff as well, and like I thought these opinions and stuff then, but like my opinions have thus changed over the time, and
It's the
like I
truth,
came
man.
back, yeah. And Disney Marvel dropped him, and then Warner Brothers started to take him on for DC movies like Suicide Squad.
Oh, okay, I see now.
So after that, yeah, still maintaining that.
So he did actually get dropped by Disney and Marvel then.
Yeah.
Fuck, no way. I actually do fucking remember this. A lot of the Guardians of the Galaxy actors were fucking tweeting and making just various social media posts about it, saying that they stuck by it. They want to stand by him, and like they refuse to do anything else if like he's not going to be involved and shit. Like,
Yeah, Dave Bautista was pretty pissed about it.
yeah, of course, man. I feel like anybody would. He'd like be like such a good like boss to have on set. Like a positive influence, such a good like person as well. That's fucked. Get you, man. That shit gets you. What are you gonna do though, right? You guess you gotta be kind of like careful about what you say, but at the same time, like if nothing is said with true like hate in your heart, I don't think it should be taken like as seriously as it should, you know? I don't feel like that's any way to like
Intention's
progress
such a huge
anything.
thing too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But I feel like we're just like there, like everybody, like anybody that has like a real voice of opinion, they always have to walk on like eggshells and stuff. And I kind of feel bad for them because like they can't express anything because anything could like set somebody off, and they just like go and attack that certain spot of their life that they were kind of just lacking a common sense or something like that, and they just like they ruin that person's life for it.
Well, the biggest thing, like the biggest fear towards like what these big time celebrities like towards what they have to say, and it's very important that they have to watch what they say, is because more often than not they have like hundreds of thousands to like millions of people following them, right? On like social media accounts and like just in general through like whatever their talent is, like just through their fame and shit, just personal fans. And like they have a fear towards it because they know that these people are going to listen to what they say and almost draw like an opinion from them because they look up to them because they're a celebrity and they like what they do. And they almost like fear that it's going to create something where if like this one celebrity says something like derogatory or says that one thing is okay that isn't actually okay, there's going to be a fear that there's going to be a bunch of people, more often than not, like young people, that are going to like kind of be like, oh, you know, like he said that, like I kind of want to think that, or oh, I kind of thought that before, so now I'm going to like think for sure this is my opinion on this, blah blah blah, because like this famous person said it. Like I don't know, that's why it's so important to like in a parent's case to make sure you're like paying attention to who your kids like role models are and who they're actually like looking up to and shit.
Imagine like your daughter's like her idol is just like a fucking porn star or something.
Well, like a fucking TikToker with like an OnlyFans or some shit, homie. Like you're like young little girls doing these like really slutty TikTok dances. Like maybe like you're not allowing her to post it, but like maybe you're fucking walking down the hallway and you see her doing it in her room and she's like, you know, I wouldn't judge like a normal like fucking woman for doing that, but like if you got like a young little girl seeing these things and that's being your influence, like I don't know, man, it's a little bit scary. Even in a boy's case too, like if you see like a young boy watching like somebody like Jake Paul, these Paul guys,
Exactly.
and
Just gonna say.
yeah, you see these guys and just how fucking like socially toxic they can be and how like competitive they are for attention and shit. Like it's just it's really it's not good to like almost program that into a person's brain, being like you got to have like the most followers and the most attention to be the biggest guy, and you like, you know, this is how you succeed type of shit. Like I don't know, it's just doesn't seem right to me.
Yeah, the
They
people
don't.
with like children audiences need to like realize that they're role models for these kids, like because the kids are still absorbing
Yeah,
on like how
absolutely.
to live and stuff. And when there's like garbage like that that's being like presented as children's content, it's just going to be a disaster. Like if I was a parent, like I'd be terrified if my kids are watching some of those like YouTubers, for example, and just like, or even some of the music people
Oh man,
that,
absolutely.
because just like such, it's like such like false information and like not the kind of like morals and values you want to raise your kid with.
I think it's because parents just like see these kids just watching these videos and just think like, oh, okay, they're funny internet videos, whatever. They don't really pay attention to what they're watching and they just think it's
Yeah,
just like, okay, whatever on the website. They just make sure it's nothing bad and they just see it. They see all the fucking colors and they see like in some cases like actually like toys or like some like kid content on there, but they don't know like there's actual a lot of like adult suggestive themes and they're like programming in these
yeah,
kids a lot of
you have
like
to,
negative behaviors in society and like no moral values whatsoever. Like
yeah,
That's scary.
yes,
Knowing
the
that
internet.
fucking
What an interesting place.
with that being said though, there's a lot of like good content on the internet that can inspire a lot of people and inspire creativity and a
Exactly.
lot of kids. You just gotta fucking put them in the right spot. And you know, big
Yeah,
internet conglomerates like YouTube give the spotlight to these people like Jake Paul because they just get the most clicks and they get the most likes or whatever. And they're like, okay, yeah, let's put this guy in the spotlight. He's making us the most money, when it's like
that's just what.
no
Then
one's
that's what it
fucking paying
is. Just
attention, man. Like it's fucked.
cat
yep.
videos. Bring them back. Still need them. Cat videos are good.
Who?
Cat
Sorry.
videos.
Cat videos.
Cat
Oh,
videos
like
are fucking
lolcats.
splendid. I don't think those will ever like go out of style on the internet. Those will always be like a staple.
Or like kids hurting
Skippers
themselves doing
smelling the
that.
ground.
Well, dude, cats were some of like the first memes on the internet. You remember like the Can I Has cheeseburger website and shit? And
Oh
they
yeah.
and they had the
Oh,
old classic meme text with like the goofy looking cats, man. Like that's like where the internet began, man. That's where memes started.
Oh yeah.
You see like people make like rage comic parodies now, and they're like, this is where
I know. I
like it
love it. I love
started.
it.
And it's kind of funny how it's all come full circle with those like really like weird stick figure memes that you see on Instagram all the time with like the depressed guy with the cigarette and like
oh,
the goth girl or
Goth
whatever.
girl.
Like, yeah, it's like
Oh
that's
yeah.
it. And it's like all come full circle. They're just like different versions of the old memes. It's fucked. We come back to it, man. We like what we like. We're
Yeah,
creatures of habit.
dank memes forever.
You know, fucking we were talking about movies a little earlier, and I know like you don't know too much about movies, Mattias, so but this will like be something you like to talk about because these are upcoming movies that we'll be able to watch. But me and Andrew were talking about it a little earlier, and you know the HBO Max streaming service, they're going to be releasing a lot of like upcoming like blockbuster films that are coming like to theaters on the streaming service on the exact same day that they go to theaters. So you don't have to leave your house to
Oh,
watch these
damn.
movies. Yeah. And like there's shit like, okay, so there's like a Matrix remake that they're making. They're making King Kong versus Godzilla. They're making a Mortal Kombat movie. There's a 4-hour long
Damn.
Justice League movie that's fucking coming out. It's the Zack Snyder cut, which is like DC film fans are like crazy about that.
Nice, bro. It's kind of cool too, because
Yeah,
like,
Suicide Squad as well
does
is
that
coming out.
Ooh,
New one,
like
yeah.
because like normally like it's in the theaters and it's not available on any streaming services, right? So it's kind of interesting that they're like it's like the same day. And I wonder if that's like a COVID response, but
Well, it's funny
that
to
is
see
pretty
that they
cool.
were always fucking able to do it. They just never did it. They're
Oh,
only
yeah,
doing
of
it now
course.
because it's fucking detrimental for them to make a profit at this point. They just didn't
Get
want
the
to do it before
demand.
because they still wanted people to go to the theaters, and they're like, oh no, fucking you can't put it to the streaming services. We'll give it like we'll put it on the streaming services a little bit before it comes out for DVDs. Like a little bit before, maybe like a month or a couple weeks before. No, now you can fucking release them on the same days as the movies. That'll never change now. Like they have to always have
Yeah,
that from
you're
here
gonna
on
have to
out.
stick with it.
Oh fuck,
Because
dude!
everyone
I'll
knows now that you
never
can do
stop
it.
going to the movie theater though. I love the fucking theater. It like that's a whole movie experience. Like you watch a horror movie in an actual big theater, like, and you got a bunch of people around you. It's packed, and there's people screaming and freaking out at like all the jump scares or like even just genuinely like terrifying things. If you're watching like a good horror movie, like, fuck, man, you can't get that from just watching it at home unless you're with a bunch of people you
No,
like.
you can't. I saw Sinister 2 in the theater. I think it's like the only actual horror movie I've seen in a theater, and it was like terrifying. Like the jump scares and stuff at like full screen and volume. It's like, oh my
We
gosh.
watched it, didn't we? Did we not?
We
watched it. The clown,
I
Pennywise.
think we watched that in a theater.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we watched it in the theater.
I watched it with people from my other school. I wonder if I went twice.
Well, the second one, there was two. I think we saw the second one together.
Second one, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
No, who I watched the second one with? Fuck, drawing a blank. I know I watched it.
For all I know, you could have fucking been there too. I don't know.
Not really. No, I would have remembered you boys in the theater with me. I remember.
What do you remember?
I remember we got blasted and we watched one of those Harry Potter movies.
Oh wait, what? When was this?
This is like that Fantastic Beast thing, but it was like the second movie, but we weren't paying attention. We were just.
Oh my god, I do remember this. Well, it was also because we were sitting in the fucking front row. For whatever reason, we just didn't get tickets beforehand. And we got there late, and those are the only. Yeah, I think we're spending too much time smoking the joint. Got fucking ripped. It was a good movie though. We still enjoyed it. We're high as shit. That was weird. It's weird being that close to the screen in the movie theater. You're not meant to watch a movie like that. I don't even know why they put seats there. It's stupid.
I remember.
I've done it once and it was terrible.
It's awful.
My neck hurt.
It was a full theater, and only seats available were the front ones, and I fucking hated it because all I had to do was I had to look across the screen every time to see the whole picture. So it's pretty fucking stupid.
Yeah, somebody on the right just shoots somebody like on the other side of the screen. You gotta like actually follow the bullet.
You know what's funny? It's funny you say that. The movie that I had to do that was It One. That was the same movie. I was in the front row.
Oh, you're in the front for that? That's whack.
I didn't like the teeth scene. That one was a little too much. Front
Yeah.
row.
Is that where
No, he
he
opens his like
where he
When
bites the
it's
kid
on.
and then drags him to
yeah,
the
and he has like
sewer?
all the
Yeah.
different layers of teeth.
Oh
freaked
fuck!
me out.
Oh no! In the end, no, I know what you're talking about. That was fucked, dude. That was a pretty good movie. The original was the best, but the remakes weren't terrible. I like them. They're really entertaining.
It's
Mhm.
actually pretty messed up because based on the books, it was really fucked up because Stephen King was on acid when he wrote the book, and the way for them to I don't think they already defeated Pennywise, but they couldn't find their way out of the fucking sewers and stuff. So she decides in her brilliant mind, he decides in his brilliant mind that he gets the only girl in their group, and she has sex with all of them. I shit you not, this is real.
They run a train on her in
What?
like the
They run a
sewers,
train.
right? That's fucked up,
What?
bro. Like, yeah, no, there's a
I didn't
lot
know
of
that.
like sexually suggestive themes in the book, and they all involve kids. Like, it's fucked up. Like, I remember being
Damn.
in a bookstore, flipping to a page in like the original It book, and seeing like just it looked like a fucking page from 50 Shades of Grey, and then you think like there's the protagonists are kids. Like, oh my god, it's fucked. Like, I don't know what's going through his head, man, but
Child pornography.
he's a famous author, man. What are you gonna fucking do? Oh man, I kind of want to read the book though, because have you seen how fucking thick it is? Like, it's a big ass book. Like, it's a long fucking book. It would take me a minute to read that, but
I've never seen it. I didn't even know that either.
I almost want. I'm willing to bet that the book would freak me out more than like the movies could, because like when you're reading it, if you're reading it at night, like fuck, dude, it's creepy.
Yeah, for
I haven't
sure.
read like a scary story since I was like a kid. I used to read like creepy
Yeah, me neither.
online.
Goosebumps.
I haven't voluntarily read a book in I don't know how long.
You boys ever read Goosebumps?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all the time.
I think I've read
That's
like
like
a
kind of actually
couple.
what I was thinking of when I was like saying, or when Justin was saying, like I haven't like read a scary story in like a long time. I think probably was Goosebumps was like the last thing I read.
I feel like we all had the same kind of train of just what the stuff that we read and stuff. Slowly going up, it's like Clifford the Big Red Dog, all that shit. Moving our way up to like Geronimo Stilton. Slowly making our way to
Yeah,
39
yeah.
fucking clues. Stop reading in high school. Now it's just textbooks and
It's
shit.
like once reading became a task and like something that I had to do while working that I
Yeah.
stopped doing it voluntarily.
I mean, technically, we read all the time. It's just nothing fucking smart. It's just shit online.
That is true.
Yeah,
I mean, you
that's
can
true.
read
Yeah, we
smart
always
shit
are
online,
reading.
but like, it's just what it's like the content we're putting like for ourselves. It's just because we have such like it's just such an ease of access to it, and like
Yeah.
training our brain is never really like promoted in just everyday life. Like, it's just kind of like, all right, do what you can to fill out the filler when you're bored. Read what you can. There's gonna be a lot of shit. The internet is just a fucking cesspool of just shit. And there's
Reddit.
like there's a thin, crispy layer of just really good quality content and like actually like genuinely good prime A1 quality things on the internet that you can find. Things that'll genuinely make you laugh, things you can learn from, things are like that are genuinely good for you, like to actually read and to indulge yourself in on the internet. But then the rest is just like a thick fucking black polluted ocean, no different than ours that we fucking have on Earth. And it's just it's just deep and it's endless and it's just shit. There's a lot of shit. There's a lot of
The
shitty people.
internet. Yep.
There's a lot of fucking just shit.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I so
The
vulgar,
memes
guys?
stay dank.
Why do I swear so much? Why am I so vulgar? I gotta change
I
my
noticed myself doing
vocabulary.
that sometimes.
Yeah, I feel
It's
like
'cause
Remember back when we were kids and we didn't swear?
true.
yeah, what the frick?
What the frick, dude? What are you
No,
doing?
What did
Shut
we
the
use
front
for-
door.
Shut the front door. What the frack?
Son of a biscuit eater, that hurt.
Cheese and macaroni.
I think it's because I'm fucking Canadian, bud. Once you fucking get to a certain fucking age out here, you just start putting fuck in your fucking vocabulary.
Expand your
Fucking
fucking
Tams, fucking igloos.
You know, there's an argument that I have with swearing because people always say that like the more or less intelligent people like swear. Like people who swear more are like less intelligent just because like they need to fill out their conversations with like these swear words in order to like just get a sentence out type of shit. Like I've heard that. And in my personal opinion, like
You're
I
a
think
fucking
it's
poet.
no, not a fucking poet. I'm not one to fucking talk. I'm not exactly fucking smart, but I like to at least think that like swearing in conversation just adds like emphasis to what you're saying. Like
It
if you
does. It's
like
colorful.
if you say something was terrible, it was like, oh, something wasn't fucking very good. But if you say something was fucking terrible, like it was like, okay, like your day was fucking terrible. Like you had a bad
Yeah,
day.
it's the emphasis.
And you don't necessarily have to swear all the time. I feel like anybody's just like capable of just like, choosing whether or not they want to. But, when you
Yeah.
do, it's always strategically put, I feel like, with everybody. Like you're always saying it to add emphasis towards something or to inflict something more. You're adding more
Exactly.
meaning to what you're saying by swearing. I don't know how that's less intelligent at all. I think swearing is very fucking important.
So when your kids swear,
If my
you
kids
don't get
swear,
the emphasis.
well,
What do you do?
if my kids swear, well, it depends at what age, Like if they're a little young, like
And the context.
yeah, like if
Like,
my
you can't
kid
be saying that at like in front of your teachers and stuff, but
well, if my kid was in middle school, and they were swearing, I feel like that's when most kids start fucking like just going at her. If I caught my kid swearing, which happens in every household, I would just tell them, I wouldn't like reprimand them for it. I wouldn't like fucking criminalize them for it, but I would just tell them like, you know what, this isn't. She's just fucking you would smack them. You're running a strict Christian household in the future, Andrew.
How'd you know?
Dude, because you're fucking doing a slap motion in front of your webcam right now.
Hey man, if I had to go through it, these kids need them.
Well, this is the thing, bro. It's like I went through it similar with my dad too, but he
No,
was a
but
massive
what-
hypocrite because he swore like all the time, especially when he like was angry at something, or he needed to add emphasis to what he was saying. He would swear, and that's how it comes about. But I would just teach them, like, you know what, like just don't do that out in public. You can't do that in a social setting. It's no way you should talk if you want to be polite, if you're talking to people, and you got to give them that form of respect. And if you're comfortable with them, then maybe you could swear around them, maybe they don't care, but you never know. Maybe some people do care about that. And you don't want to put that out there for them. You don't want to make them feel uncomfortable. So don't do it in public if you don't know like these people around you. However, if you're at
you
home,
gotta know your social
and
cues.
if you're at home and you drop something and my kid yells, fuck, I'm not gonna really get mad. I'm gonna be like, shit, what happened? You good? Maybe that's just because I'm used to saying that, but that's it. You're gonna smack him still. Andrew just picks up his kid and just chucks him across the room.
Now, for me, it's a like if you allow your kid to swear, for me, it's not it's not you how you raise it, but like in my perspective, if I were to raise my kid and like they get too comfortable with swearing and stuff, and they start arguing with you, and they started bringing up curse words and stuff, like it's like I fucking hate you, like something like that. Like I can tolerate anything, but I won't tolerate disrespect.
Then I'll swear more. I'll just swear better. I'm more.
Came from
I
my
know.
balls, I demand respect.
Well, I can guarantee you that I know more curse words than they will. So you know what? I'll be able to outnumber them with just that off that fucking
Fuck 'em
bat.
up.
I'll be able to overpower them just through that, and then I'll put them in fucking timeout. That's what I'll tell them. Go the fuck to timeout. You know what? You want to fucking swear at me, huh? Well, I'll fucking swear at you right fucking back. You want to talk to me like an adult? All right, go the fuck to timeout. Go to your fucking room. If my kids were little shits, then I wouldn't like allow that. But like I would try to I intend to teach my future kids like proper etiquette and manners in public, and to actually treat people with respect and be polite to like their neighbors.
Write it
And
on a note and just give it to them.
What,
Fuck
like,
you.
oh, fuck you. Well, like, I feel like it can be funny. I don't know. Like,
I
kids,
feel
like,
like they can be funny if you
not
talk
that
to
serious. I don't know. Swearing isn't that serious to me. We're Canadian as well. Like,
Not the
it's part of our
hugest deal. Just
vocabulary
don't be an
out here, man.
asshole.
Everybody
Depends on.
swears out here.
Yeah, agreed, Mattias.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what? Swearing doesn't make you an asshole. It can make you seem crude. Absolutely. But it doesn't necessarily
Yeah.
mean that you're an asshole. You could treat people with respect and swear at the same
Because
time.
like, there's so many things you could say to people that are like disrespectful and rude and totally inappropriate that without using swear. If you call someone the stupidest person you've ever met, for example, that isn't very nice, but you're not using a swear word. So it's interesting that we have like
You haven't met
fucking
many
shit and
people,
bitch
have
and
you?
stuff as like on a pedestal.
Yeah. Treating people with respect is the most like important thing I feel like to teach a kid. Like treat people with respect, treat people with kindness, and you know what, don't like throw somebody under the bus to make yourself feel better type of thing. Like know that your words have influence and use them wisely type of thing. I feel like you're gonna be okay. And
Yeah, I agree. I would also say like another thing is that violence is the only answer people respond to. That's another thing I think I want to teach my kids.
violence is the only action people respond to.
Like when you have a minor inconvenience, respond to it using 10 times more violence.
Yeah, you know what? You're angry at something. Just fucking get even more mad. Fuel it within yourself. Create a situation in your head to get yourself even more angry at it, and then just start violence. That's fucked. Program that in a kid, bro. You know what? It's a harsh reality. I feel like if you're just like real to your kid in the future, like I feel like you're just going to be fine. If you talk to your kid like seriously and you be real, you don't like fucking beat around the bush with anything and you just like actually talk to them like an adult and you like explain things to them and explain what's right and wrong and what they should do and what they shouldn't do. Like I feel like you're going to be just fine, man. Just start that at a young age because their
Gotta
brains are
have a
like
good
sponges
relationship
when they're
to
young,
be
bro.
able to do parent at all.
Being a parent's too much responsibility.
I know it's one of those things that none of us like know how to do exactly, but it's like at one point most of us will have to, and it's probably terrifying. I imagine.
Imagine doing that at this age.
You're right.
That's the nightmare scenario
could
for
not.
anyone in our fucking age bracket.
Yeah, unless you're financially set, you're screwed pretty much.
Yeah, not just that, but like just the whole like concept of it too. Like no one's like actually at this age like responsible enough to be able to do that, I feel like.
Yeah, I know. We're still learning. There's still a lot more to know
I'll learn new shit every
about
day, bro.
life and all that. Yeah.
I
Your whole
relearn a
life
lot of
too. I
shit.
think that's what makes parenting so scary, even when you're older too. Is like they're still learning stuff.
Do you find yourself like relearning shit all the time? Like you'd like relearn a fact or like how to do something, like just a basic task, and you're just like, oh fuck, like okay.
It's crazy how easy we forget. I've noticed that at work actually. Because I'm not doing kitchen work anymore. I do delivery driving. But if I do help the kitchen to make like food or something, and like it'll be something that's been on the menu for years, and I'll be like, I'll just brain fart. But it's crazy because I used to do it like every day, all the time. And I'll just forget.
The worst is like at work for me too. There's always some sort of like regiment, some sort of process, some sort of order of something that is just like you second guess yourself with some shit.
Yeah, I agree. Too many times. I wish information would just stay in my brain when it got there, but not usually the case.
Yeah, I feel like it's just because like we're gaining so much more responsibility. We have so much more in our minds that like we just forget so much easier.
Honestly, yeah.
We're always getting in fucking shit for it too. Like it's not our fault that we keep forgetting shit so easily.
Like sorry, not the number one thing on my mind is not how to change this part number to that one.
Yeah, no kidding. We smoke a decent amount of pot too, but like at the same time, it's like we do that to get
Partial.
by.
How much does that affect?
Partially
Be honest here.
influence that.
I feel like I retain a decent amount more information when I'm high if I'm like actually focused. Don't look at me like that, Andrew. You fucking it's smug look on your face.
Let me bring out the graph bar of statistics.
Oh man, I can't wait till we do this podcast like in person so I can like actually reach out and hit you if you look at me funny.
There's a brawl.
I unfortunately can't do that right now. What are you doing? What is that? Is that a
Strictly
book?
this year, Justin is full of bullshit.
Oh, what? It's written there. Come on.
Yeah, in my planner. It says
Oh,
Justin.
fuck. The official planner, too. It's written in the text.
On
bro.
Monday,
That's it.
Justin is
Full of a lot of things.
I try to put my neatest handwriting in my planner. It's fucking hard to have neat handwriting these days.
Handwriting. I never fucking
Yeah, I can
learned
never
how
read
to have...
when I do notes for university, like on paper. I can never read what I wrote after, so
Actually,
I type
that's
them now.
Because you do it like so quick. It's in like such a frantic manner.
Yeah, and I don't even know what I was trying to say. I was like,
I'm actually slowly forgetting how to do cursive. I haven't practiced in a while. That's kind of crazy to me because like
I never once in my life like got cursive. I never was able to do it. I remember when I
Oh,
first
really?
when I first got to our school in like grade 7, when I was homeschooled beforehand, I never really did it. I just printed the whole time. And then when I got to the actual
Damn.
school setting and they were like, "Oh yeah, we're required to like make you like do cursive." I was like, "Fuck, I don't know how to do it." So all through middle school, I literally just explained to all the teachers like I literally have no clue how to do cursive. Like I can't do it. You can ask me to do it. You can ask me to learn it, but it would take me way too long to catch up. Like I just can't do it. And they just let me print the whole time. And that's how I just got my way
They
through school. And
they
I
were
just print to
so
this
adamant
day.
about it, which is interesting. And like I've literally like I have not once been asked to write in cursive like since those grades.
Yeah,
Like
thank
nobody
God
wants
for
like
that.
they tell you not to because it's like hard to read people's writing. Then they say just print.
Bro, if society actually worked the way that teachers described it would, like I would be completely fucked right now. I feel like a lot of people would be. A lot of people are already fucked, but like I would be even more fucked because like imagine if like I literally like couldn't get any proper grades on any assignment because I literally never learned how to do cursive. Or like say like for whatever reason we never had the technology to be able to have like a calculator in our phone and we always had to do mental math every single day for every single like instance where we had to do math. Like
so stressful.
I feel like we'd
fucking
all be so much smarter because it's like necessity then.
mental math
Because
caused
like
my
now it's
mental
like, oh well, I
illness,
could
bro.
just use
Well, we could use it.
the timetables.
Oh God, the
Oh,
That shit was
timetables.
stressful.
You couldn't, I couldn't.
You have to do as many as you can. It's like, oh my gosh.
I hated
I
it
know
when
I
I
know
remember
all
stressing
the
out.
I know all the times tables for 1. I know all the times tables for 0. I know all the times tables. I know a lot of them for 2. 2's a good one. 5's a pretty good one. 10's a really nice one as well.
Two.
Other than
Oh
that,
yeah, 10's my favorite.
I thought we had to do
10's
the
my favorite.
Zero's
Yeah.
the best.
0's the best. 1's pretty good.
fucking amazing zeros.
2 and 5 get pretty tricky. The other numbers, you can times the other numbers. What? I don't even. Oh man, I don't even try that. That's too advanced for me. I never did trigonometry.
Polygons.
Math got fucked up when they started putting the alphabet in it.
Yeah.
What's the graphs and the parabola.
Tan of this tangent of
Bro,
this.
there's like graphs and math.
Yeah.
Graphing
that
calculators. Oh my god. Imagine working a
mandatory
graphing
high
calculator
school
now.
requirement.
I just gave my calculator to a Cash, and I was like, Cash, just do your shit. Cash, just do the same thing you did on yours. It's like, no, fuck off. No, do it, Cash. You know you can.
Fuck, dude. Math
was
makes
me.
like a lot of sense to people though. Like some people's brains are just like programmed to be able to just understand equations and shit. And it makes sense too because like if you think about equations like how they think about it, it's like an equation is always going to equal something. Like no matter what, if you times this by this, it'll equal this. Like every time out of 100.
Mhm.
So like when you think about it like that, they always know, and it's just a sense of memory. It's just because like me as a person, I don't have a very good memory. So off the bat, I can't be really good at math because I can't remember all these equations. Like I can't memorize how to do all these things and how to do these like times tables, like these trickier ones just off like the top of my head or some shit. Like it's just not the way I'm built, I guess.
Yeah, I've never been great at math, but like English and anything with writing, I'm always good at, which is interesting. Because I have a friend that is like super good at math, like just naturally, but she like barely passed grade 12 English. And it's interesting because for me, math requires so much effort.
Yeah.
But English was like easy and I did the best in it for me. But like
Mhm.
for her it was like the complete opposite.
Yeah. That was like my exact same like scenario. Like in your case, at least, like it's just English and shit like social studies, whatever, that type of thing. Like it
Yeah.
was just like that's where I
Hate
excelled.
you.
What?
That's me. That's my fucking only.
Yeah, bro. Maybe that's probably why we all get along so
Sixes.
well. Like our fucking brains work similarly. Like it's like none of us are fucking great at math. Sam's good at math. Sam was good in a lot of fucking
Calculate the
subjects.
gram and eighth and quarters.
Sam was just so Sam's super smart. Sam just didn't give a fuck.
Exactly.
And that's respect.
Man could be in fucking like he could be a math professor, but nah.
Going to Harvard.
You gotta gone to Harvard.
Hey man, he could still go to Harvard.
Imagine going to Harvard. That'd be insane.
That'd be.
I don't even know if I'd like that.
Did you know the Harvard's library?
Imagine the prejudice.
Yeah.
I already like feel prejudice from people in school. I hate it when people try to act like super woke or some shit. And they try to they use a lot of big words when they're talking just to sound like
The people do it
farts.
like you can tell they're just doing it deliberately to be like.
Oh yeah, they just want to put
it's
on an
just like-
appearance that they're like really smart and they just really like they only have 3 things to say, but they just go on for fucking like
Yeah,
tens of minutes just about like these 3 points where it's like you could have just condensed that to like a 1-minute thing. Like just talk like a normal
you
person.
know,
Indubitably.
it's funny too because it's just like it's just insecurity.
Yeah, it's insecurity,
That's
bro.
why they feel the need to. Yeah.
They're like, okay, I gotta prove my worth here. I gotta prove that I can be smarter than everybody
Yeah.
in the room right now. I gotta make a statement. Everybody, look at me. Everybody's gonna care about what I have to say. Everybody will
Surely.
rejoice from the words coming out of my mouth.
The roots
Fuck,
protruding
dude.
from my mouth.
I've like had
Yeah, but
people
shit.
like almost social
Jeez.
social are you in your underwear, bro? I saw the webcam fell down for a second. I saw that shit.
I didn't see that.
I saw
I'm
your
too
hairy
lazy
legs
for
and
this shit.
bright
You think I
red.
want to come to the podcast? I want to be comfortable talking to you boys. If I was real comfortable, I'd be naked right now.
Hey, thank God.
That
Hey,
I'm naked.
respect, bro. I'm
I
sorry.
can be naked if you want.
Okay. Do it then. I don't put video on the podcast anyway. No. No.
Oh no, what's happening?
He walked away.
I
I'm scared what he's gonna come back with.
know. I feel like he's gonna come
Probably a
flying
mighty
over.
weapon. No, what the fuck was that? He just oh my god, he threw his fucking pants at the fucking
Article
webcam.
clothing.
Wah 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 wah. Oh, it was his
No.
fucking shirt. He's shirtless. Oh my god. He looks like a sweaty World of Warcraft player. It's just the most maniacal look in your eyes.
I wish we were recording video.
Okay, you put a shirt on. Good. I mean, oh, that's a
Clothes are
shame.
back on. Awesome.
Never left. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
What the? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck we were talking about before, dude. I'm high as shit.
I can't either.
See, we're forgetful. That's what
Oh.
we were talking about.
I got a little flustered.
Yeah,
bro.
we're
I
talking
got
about
a
our brains actually.
I got a little distracted, man.
Oh,
Andrew's
shit,
in
we
his
can't skip
underwear. I
over
just
our-
lost my train of thought completely. What can I say?
No warning or anything. Oh my gosh.
Yo, fucking, did you boys hear about that Indonesian flight that went missing?
I did hear something about it, but I
Dude.
Was there another one? I know there was a crash. I don't know if that was Indonesian flight though.
There was a flight that that came out of Indonesia. I think oh fuck, I don't know what day it was, but they left at 7:30, and or I think it's 7:30. Yeah, I think that was their time. 7:30, and then 4 minutes later, they fucking lost complete communication with the flight. 4 minutes after they took off from the tarmac, and apparently the plane plummeted like 10,000 feet in like a minute. And I don't know if they found the
Jeez.
wreckage yet or not, but it was literally like the entire plane, which was carrying like 60 plus passengers or some shit. It was a 747. It
Oh,
was a
Boeing.
It was a big ass Boeing like passenger plane, and it was carrying 60 plus people, including like crewmates and shit. And it just completely just fucking without a trace, just lost communication with it completely.
I want to think that this is like
Tragic,
a
bro.
mechanical error with Boeing 747. This has happened a lot of times with that model plane. Like,
I almost feel like it would have crashed in like a coast though. It would have like gradually gone down, or at least the pilots would have had something to do about it. For it to drop 10,000 feet in a minute, it would have had to be in like a nosedive.
yeah.
Yeah, would it be like accelerating down then? Like,
Yeah, like I almost thought it was some sort of like terrorist attack. Like it was just some like just attack on some innocents or some shit. Because that almost like to me it just seems intentional. But they said like fishermen found like little debris along the coast of the fucking shoreline, but it's fucked up, man. It's scary to think about too,
geez.
because when you take a flight, like some people are already nervous to fly regardless. But
You're also in a 747 too. Like that's like the most common
Common
like passenger plane.
yeah, exactly. So you're in that environment and you're probably just thinking like, okay, I'm in a plane, whatever, just got to get to my destination, get through this, whatever, especially COVID too. So you already have COVID anxieties towards, well, they actually say like being in a plane is one of the best places to be if you were traveling with COVID, like through the COVID pandemic, because they're so well ventilated that it would like almost be like near impossible for like some planes to actually have like the COVID like virus be airborne in like the cabins
Oh,
and shit.
really? Damn.
Yeah, apparently that's what I heard at least. But anyways, yeah,
I
no.
didn't know that.
But like you're in that environment and that like yeah, very common plane like you said, and it just disaster, bro, complete disaster. Fuck, man. Don't know. I'm not sure
Yeah.
what caused it. I don't know if they figured it out or not. It happened earlier on in the week, I believe, but fucked up to think about
It's
regardless.
sad. It just freaks me out because it can happen. I mean, anything can happen, right? But
Maybe birds in the turbine. Who knows? Birds.
yeah.
Birds in the turbine that makes it plummet 10,000 feet.
Well, it fucks up all
Fucking
your
heavy birds,
A lot
bro.
of birds.
Fucking swallowed a fucking flock of ostriches. Ostriches.
Ostriches, eh?
What's the? How do you say it? Ostrich?
Ostrich.
What's the plural? What's the pronunciation for like
Ostrich.
Ostriches.
ostriches? It's like octopi. Octopuses.
Those are fucking. Hey,
That
don't
one's
mess
used
with
a lot in
octopuses. They're
psychology.
scary. Fucking scary.
What you learn what in psychology?
What is?
Octopuses, but we were just listening to you. Something about psychology.
Oh, stimuli instead of stimulus when there's multiple stimuluses. It's
Can I get a
stimuli.
Oh
Stimuli
yeah,
check,
there's
please.
multiple
Thank you.
stimuli.
Stimuli checks.
Singular.
Stimuli
Like
check.
Singular.
one stimuli.
Say that when you're hitting on a girl. Oh, stimuli check. Whoa.
Oh, let's the stimuli check.
Stimulating my
Stimuli
endorphins over here. Whoa. You're really bringing
Bringing
a lot of serotonin to my fucking brain. Yeah, lots of dopamine coming in. Whoa.
A lot of crack too in my system.
Oh.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
I'm glad we're fucking able to like laugh and shit like this, bro. The fucking world's like so crazy right now and so much shit's going on. So many new things are happening every day, it seems, let alone like every week. But I was
Yep.
I was reading a thing like not too long ago that says apparently like because of the inauguration that's happening, like apparently there's more troops in Washington right now than there are in Like there's more U.S. troops in Washington right now than there are in Iran and Iraq.
Wow.
Like just
We
trying
got
to
a
like,
president.
Damn.
yeah,
I
like
didn't know
just
that. I saw the pictures and stuff. I didn't like know there was that many.
yeah, just in preparation for some sort of like retaliation from the public or some shit. Like it's fucked, man. They're literally like
Imagine living there right now. I'd be terrified.
It's like militarized streets, bro. Like, oh man, I can't imagine.
That's rough.
It's scary.
It's like something out of a movie.
Think
Like
about it.
all of
Straight out of a
2020.
movie,
Like, it
man.
literally just feels like it's a movie.
Yeah, fucking Michael Bay movie.
His new Michael Bay movie. You see the new Michael Bay movie?
A Songbird one. That's the one Johnny was talking about, right?
Yeah, but it's like he's based it out in like a world where like there's a pandemic and like there's some people that are secured and stuff that can show their wristbands saying that they're uninfected and shit, and there's people that are in like hot zones where they're infected with like COVID-23 or some shit.
Yeah, it takes place in like
Oh,
it's
no.
like 2026 or some shit or like 2024 or whatever. Yeah, it was like I read the
jinxing it.
reviews. I mean I don't like to go solely off of reviews, but just looking at the movie alone, I was kind of like, looks
Yeah.
kind of cheesy, but I don't know, maybe it could be interesting. But a lot of people said it wasn't that great. It's another Hollywood flick, man. Just trying to get people to watch. There's a lot of fucking different Hollywood outlets trying to utilize like the whole pandemic. Like you see, like actors in movies will be wearing like masks and shit, or like people in a store will be like social distance and shit.
The director wasn't Michael Bay. He was a producer.
Oh, he's a producer.
Yeah, the director is like a guy named Adam Mason.
Oh, who the
Holy
fuck's that?
shit. I don't fucking know. It's at a whopping 10% on Rotten.
Yikes! I
Damn.
might have to watch it, bro. I
Damn.
might have to just give it a shot. Don't knock it till you try it, man.
That is true.
Oh, I want to watch the new King Kong movie, bro. King Kong versus Godzilla. That's gonna be fucking sick, man. It's such a good stoner movie. They're all good stoner movies coming out. Mortal Kombat, the
Mortal Kombat.
R-rated Mortal Kombat movie, man. Like this one, man. I don't care if there's cheese. If just as long as they have like proper gore and they have like proper violence in it, it's gonna be sweet.
Actually, the guy that's directing it is the director that's done the Conjuring movies.
Oh,
Yeah, James Wan.
was there a lot of like gore in that?
Conjuring.
Probably disturbing
Insidious.
nonetheless.
Yeah, there was a lot of gore and like a lot of psychological fucking.
Maybe this will be like his little bridge into like the kind of gore centric movies, man. You never know.
Because
could
his
be kinda
recent movie
interesting.
was Aquaman, actually.
He did Aquaman?
Yeah, he did Aquaman.
I watched Aquaman like not too long ago. It was like one of the DC movies that I haven't watched, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was good. It's one of those good DC movies. I heard a lot of good things about it. Like, I mean, like, why are you smiling at me like that? I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was entertaining. What the fuck? Why is your face like that?
I'm gonna haunt you in your dreams.
No, you are. You already do, but now you just made it worse with that fucking horrifying face. Fuck, dude. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm gonna do this to my kid in
And
like
there's only
preschool and
silver
shit.
one.
Like they're gonna have a class photo. I'm gonna be smiling at my kid. This fucking is
How much white wine have you had? You're fucked, bud.
actually no, but I have actually. Before we started the conversation,
He's gonna strip
It
again.
was completely normal.
I finished this bottle of Disorano.
Despacito.
Oh,
I don't know what exactly it is, but it says liquor. It doesn't really say what it is. It just says liquor.
It says
Man,
if in
is it
contact
like-
with eyes.
Sounds like it could be like- I don't
It
know.
is 20% alcohol, which is not too bad.
Really? Is it maybe like, is it liqueur? Like, is it like the cream kind of liquor? Like you could put it in coffee or some shit?
Andrew just drank the whole thing straight.
Yeah, bro.
I know. I literally just read the back of it for the first time, and yes, it is. It's meant for mixing.
There you go. You drank the whole thing straight.
Shots of beach.
Hey
Ever seen-
man, there's nothing fucking wrong with that. I mean, it
And
tastes
beer.
better than normal liquor. I'll give it that.
Gets the job done.
I mean, it's your own choice if you bought the bottle. You own the bottle.
Anything to get the buzz.
The liquor is the way. The liquor will always guide you.
I've been thinking about a product. Product that would help burning victims. So like lately
Like
I've been watching-
burning, as in like they're currently burning and they need help, or like burned victims, like they've been burned in the past and they have like deformities.
well, burning victims, like they just currently got burned, so you have to save whatever's left of them.
Water's a
first
pretty
thing.
popular choice.
No fucking shit.
Rolling on the ground's a pretty good one as well.
Yeah, but I'm thinking
Drop
about like
and a roll.
have people ever made like a metagel, but like a coolant that just like soothes all the nerves that's on fire?
Oh, I get you. Like it's almost like a foam spray or some shit.
Foam
Fire
spray.
extinguisher.
Yeah, I was just about
Well,
to say like a fire extinguisher, but can you do you could do that to a person. Yeah. I feel like that's how they do it for like movie stunts and shit. Like if they have a person with like a flame retardant suit, they like fucking
There's
hose them
those
down with
gels
fire
that hold them.
extinguishers.
Yeah, but like this like I would think about it as in a way where it's just like there's also tons of like painkillers and shit to like calm your fucking nerves that are just highly just feeling this screaming pain across your chest or whatever place is afflicted. But like, yeah, I've been
Little
watching a lot
pain
of
there.
firefighting videos and stuff, and like they're just talking about like 2nd degree, 3rd degree burns, like fire cookers exploding and shit like that.
Fire's
Oh,
fucking
God, everyone's
terrifying,
air
man.
fryers.
Man has been scared of fire since fucking we discovered it. We've been fascinated and
Shit
we've used
hurt.
it to our advantage, but like we fucking just perish from it left and right all the time, and it's never stopped. It's because like it's just a fucking force of nature, man. You can't fucking control it when it's like fucking out of
Yeah.
control.
Ooga booga fire.
Indeed.
Gender reveal party.
Oh, that's terrible. That's just, bro. That just goes to show how fucking far we've come as a society that we're actually causing natural disasters for some fucking internet clout.
I wonder how much money
Yeah.
they owe the state.
Do they even know who was like
Well, it's a
responsible for
boy.
it?
Yeah, they knew the couple. I believe they got a ton of hate, like a ton of hate mail and like messages and shit. It was. Ooh.
Yikes, man. I mean, what are you gonna do, right? People's fucking livelihoods are ruined, and just like the agricultural standpoint too. Like it's just you ruin so much just land and
California
just
doesn't really have
trees.
We
anything
Like,
need the
good,
trees.
yeah, God
That's why
forbid
BT
that they
Book-
can't like produce our fucking oxygen.
You're right. It's like the Lorax. What would like the state of the town because there's no trees.
I feel like there should be like some sort of
But we
dealer.
cut them down left and right.
There should be like some sort of weed service called the Lorax. Be like, we speak for the trees, man. Have these trees,
It would sell.
man. We're the king of the
I speak for
trees.
the trees. Let me just chop each and every one of these fuckers down. Take away your precious oxygen. Very nice.
And then sell ya it.
Just to sell you. What was the Lorax? What was the what was the guy making the trees into? I can't remember.
Oh, it was like a weird fucking Dr. Seuss invention. It was called it was like
It was like
it was like a thneed or some shit. It was called
Thneed.
Yeah.
Thneed, that's it.
You need a thneed or some shit.
Yes, it has a slogan and everything.
Keep forgetting.
Mr.
Like,
O'Hare.
You could like do like so many different things with it, but you literally just needed trees for it. Like there was one type of tree that only made this one type of material that was able to make this invention. He just sacrificed all the trees for fucking capitalism. That was an interesting movie to see as a kid. It's kind of important, I
actually had
guess,
like a
in a way.
message.
It
Like,
had a great message to it, man. Like,
yeah.
just think about how much that happens, like in modern day. Like, like Elon Musk had to clear out like a big section of trees. Like, he had to tear down and cut down a lot of trees in order to make like his big gigafactory for like one of the biggest Tesla manufacturing like plants. But he said for every tree that was cut down, he was going to plant 2 more. So,
Right.
like there's a way to be able to do it. You can't just blindly cut fucking shit down. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of laws regarding that now as well.
Hmm.
Like you probably have
Which
to
is good.
replant or like plant double or at least plant another. Like we as a society, like if we need to expand more and we need to build more, we need to do it in a way where we still save a lot of the green. Like we need to keep the earth here while we're inhabiting it.
It's the only thing sustaining it.
Yeah,
'Cause we
exactly.
just
Like
pollute it
fuck.
so bad.
I know. Like I hope that like Mother Nature just fixes itself. But I hope the result of that is not by it like terminating the human race.